guys, here's what's up in this video. We are going to do a random lip color try-on. I have been accumulating a lot of new lip colors from the drugstore or from Ulta's website, which is how I do a lot of my makeup shopping these days. There are just so many new things out there, and in a lot of cases I've picked up, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 different colors from different lines, and I thought let's just try them all on in one video so we can be comparing and just, you know, talking about the differences, the similarities. This nice deep purple will be one of them that you see me try on in this video, so I hope you like it, and let's jump in. First thing I'm going to pull in for this little try on is the most sheer item that I'm working with, and these are the Burt's Bees tinted lip oils, and they are kind of a click up pen style product here, and I've got 2 shades. I've got Caramel Cloud, and this one is Crimson Breeze. Caramel Cloud looks kind of peachy when it clicks up through the pen, but on my lips I'm seeing pretty much 100% my lip color through this. It feels super thin. It does truly feel like an oil has been put on your lips, you know? There's some brands like Milani that have put out lip oils, but they're sort of a gel mixed with oil, and they have more of a gloss-like feel. This truly feels like oil on the lips. Very slippery, extremely sheer. It does offer some nice moisture back to your lips, but the staying power of these is very short-lived. I noticed that the other day when I was wearing the red one. It came off of my lips so fast, I wasn't really enjoying that nice moisturization for very long, and I think that has to do with just the thinness of this. A very thin oil with just a little eating or drinking here or there, that's gonna fade away pretty quick. As you can see, Crimson Breeze has much more tint to it, and just the style of this product, I really like the brush that's here because it does give you some precision. It's nice and soft. It really feels nice across the lips, and there is just like a very light, just slightly fruity scent to these, but it's nothing overboard. Another new thing from Burt's Bees is this gloss lip crayon, and I have it in the shade Santorini Sunrise, and it looks very peachy, like just this nice soft corally shade, and it goes on feeling really a lot like a standard cream lipstick. You know, it's very smooth. It does feel like it has some nice moisture there. I wouldn't say my lips feel overly glossy. In fact, I'm not really picking up on a lot of shine at all, and I just applied it, but I think it's a gorgeous color. I actually really like it going into spring. It's kind of a soft peach shade, but it's not too terribly light. I don't really like it when pinks and peaches just go to this very, very soft pastel place. I don't always think that looks good on my skin, but here there's enough color to it to where it just, I don't know, it makes sense on my face. So I do like this product. I guess the one thing that I kind of question is that is it a gloss lip crayon? How much gloss is there to it? There's really not a whole lot. Neutrogena has come out with this whole Hydro Boost line. I have been trying out their foundation, concealer. They've got like a lip treatment type product that's just colorless. And then they've got this hydrating lip shine, and it says with hyaluronic acid, lips look and feel hydrated for 24 hours. And I have this in the shade Berry Brown. I'm not picking up on a whole lot of berry or brown with this. This just strikes me as kind of a classic nude gloss. It's creamy. There's no shimmer in it. It's not making my lips hydrated for 24 hours. Let's just get that out of the way. I mean, it is probably more of a treatment-oriented gloss than most glosses that I own, but after the thing wears off, if you're putting it through any sort of, I don't know, a situation where your lips might be prone to drying out, this isn't going to continue to have some kind of time release effect. As far as the look of this on my lips, it's a sheer gloss, but yet I feel like it does kind of even out my overall lip color. It's sheer, but it's not as sheer as like that first Burt's Bees lip oil that I put on. And the applicator is an oval that seems to hold some product in the center, so you're not really dipping back again and again for more. While I really don't understand how this hydrates the lips for 24 hours, it does feel nice on my lips. There's enough thickness to this gloss to help it hang around a little bit longer than some of the really thin, slippery glosses. And I have been really impressed with Neutrogena's lip products really over the years. I'm thinking back to different like hydrating lip glosses that they had, the Moisture Shine lip glosses. Love their Moisture Smooth color sticks. I think these are a nice product as well, and I would be definitely open to trying more shades. I feel like I've said the same kind of thing about some of those peach lip oil products from Too Faced. You know, there's a glossy product that actually feels really nice on your lips. And as with this, it has enough thickness to hang on there and sort of withstand some things that you might be doing. You might eat or drink, and you'd still feel like you had some of this on your lips, whereas those lip oils from Burt's Bees, those are pretty much going bye-bye as soon as they come in contact with anything. Okay guys, I have 4 new Revlon Ultra HD lip colors. I love these. I love, love, love them. The formula is spectacular. It's the kind of product I want to have my hands on in like every single shade. HD Desert, HD Vineyard would be the other 2 shades that I've had in my collection from the get-go. Those were like the first 2 that reeled me in and made me really enjoy this stuff. And so I have gotten 4 other shades that I'll try on for you here, just kind of one after the other so you can see how they look. HD Sand, stunning, stunning nude shade. I love the opacity to these products. While they do have a lot of shine and they just feel really smooth going across the lips, they are very full color. They remind me of the Revlon lip butters in feel. Sometimes I feel like there's just a little more thickness, like a little more luxurious feel to this lip product. I love the slim design of the packaging. There is a very strong scent to these. It smells kind of like a tropical drink. That may be a little much for some people. I mean, it is a pretty strong scent, but that being said, I don't continue to notice it a whole lot once it's on my lips. It's mainly just with the application. This is HD Dawn, and this is some of that Your Lips But Better kind of mauve-y color. Love this. This color has definitely been living in my purse. I think it looks good with like any eye look, anything you got going on your face. It just really like amps up my natural lip color. And I feel like it has just the teeniest bit of like a pearlescent thing going on here. It's not like ultra frosty lip color by any means. And if you were to look up really closely at my lips, I don't even know that you would identify any frost, but there's just that teeniest hint of something going on there that makes this shade a little more like reflective. I mean, do you see how on my lower lip things just look kind of plumper and like the light's reflecting off of it? And it's not for the fact that there's a buttload of shine coming off of my lips, you know, it's just that I think there's something in this shade that's picking up the light a bit more, but I love that color, love it. Okay, this is a deep reddish brown called HD Arabica, and I think this is beautiful too. This really strikes me as a nice like fall winter color, so for some people you might think you're heading out of this type of shade this time of year, but I'm all for wearing whatever color you really like anytime. But yeah, this is super pretty, and this would be like the deepest shade that I've tried so far from this line. I mean, HD Vineyard was more of a berry color, a little bit more brightness to it, and I do have another bright shade that I'll be trying on that's newer to me in just a second, but this would be the deepest. And something I think you can pick up on from this is how evenly they do apply. A lot of times mid-tone shades from just about any line will appear to look more even on the lips than the most light shades or the deepest colors in the line. So when you see how nice and uniform this looks on my lips, I think you can tell just the quality-wise how nice this is. HD Blossom right here, giving you some of that pretty orchid, purpley pink vibe. I love this color so much. It really just bounces off the face. I know I did mention this one in the HD Sand in the last Best in Beauty video that I did, but they are some of my newer lip products to my collection, so I thought I'd definitely try them on here for you as well. These are not colors that you have to build and build and build with. Even with the sheer shades like that sand color, you know, it goes on and you're really seeing what it has to offer immediately. And staying power wise, I mean, these are creamy lipsticks, or they call them like a gel lipstick. They're not in it for the long haul, you know, they're not going to be staying on your lips the entire day, but I think they could even get through a meal with just a slight touch up afterward to sort of freshen up the look a little bit, and it wouldn't be totally gone. So Maybelline is now getting into this jumbo lip crayon game with the Baby Lips Color Balm crayon, and I have this in the shade Sassy Scarlet. And it's interesting because they're doing the jumbo lip crayon, but it's like they've already knocked off any sort of a pointed tip that a lot of these start with. Obviously you use those pointed tips, like for example the Burt's Bees, you know, you use that tip for any amount of time and it is going to sort of wear down and round off, but with the Baby Lips they're just kind of starting that way. And these are like full color. This red shade that I have, I mean obviously this is the only color I have, so I'm not sure how the lighter ones might be, but this is a full color red lipstick here. It's creamy creamy with one pass. There was a ton of color. Unlike a lot of their legit lipsticks, you know, this has a sweet scent to it. It's like a light sort of berry type scent that I'm picking up off of it. But I was shocked when I got this because it says baby lips, and that baby lips line, your mind just goes to those tinted lip balms that they've put out, and you think, well, maybe this is going to be that type of thing, just a little stepped up color wise. Well, this is a full-on lip color, so be prepared for that if you're thinking about trying these. For me, this isn't quite enough precision to be applying a total red lip shade. I mean, I've struggled a little bit here on the outside, and sure, I think the color's beautiful, but for something this shiny on my lips, I would definitely want to be blotting it off and maybe reapplying and blotting again, doing that little technique that sort of helps a creamy lip product adhere and stay on your lips a little bit better without all the feathering, because this is pretty darn shiny, and for being such a bold color, that does worry me a little bit wearing it in this totally full-on sense. I think actually quite a few videos ago, something I recorded even before Eve was born, I was wearing this shade and I was wearing it in that sort of blotted off mode. So Maybelline has this new line of Into Matte Nudes, and I got a couple of these. One of them is Brown Blush, which I've spoken about before, and I think it's a really pretty, like, deep berry, little bit of neutral mixed in there too. I think this is a gorgeous color. The finish on the lips, yeah, I would say it is overall matte, but it doesn't feel drying whatsoever. They feel like just a great cream lipstick going on your lips, and the end result just doesn't have a lot of shine to it, but there's not that intense dryness that you're going to feel with matte liquid lip colors. So most of the time, if I'm looking to go matte on my lips, I would go for a formula like this that is really not going to absolutely suck the life out of my lips. This other color that I have is called Honey Pink, and to me it seems just like a soft peach. To look at it in the tube, it looks like a light peach color, and I'm not absolutely wild about this shade, just full on, you know, flat all over my lips in a matte color, kind of like I was explaining with this Burt's Bees shade. This is a peachy tone that has just a teeny bit more depth to it. It just makes a little more sense on my face. I don't know, maybe some of you guys like this color on me. I'm just not really a fan. Going forward, if I were going to wear this, I would probably take like a neutrally colored lip liner and blend in a little bit from the outsides, just because I'm not sure I love this just flat, full on, all over the lips. But the feel of it, again, like with the berry brown, it's really nice. They're the kind of lip color that you can go, you know, and you feel some product moving in there. There's some moisture still on your lips. Well, we know NYX has their soft matte lip creams, right, that apply with a wand. They are not a liquid lipstick. They are truly a lip cream. They don't go to a totally non-transferable, locked-in state, but they are very matte on the lips. Now they've got these soft matte lipsticks, and these are totally fully matte on the lips, as you can see, and I prefer the feel of this on my lips over the soft matte lip creams. I found those to be pretty drying, and I don't know, I like a creamy lipstick format. These do not have quite as much creaminess, like, you know, in terms of really rubbing your lips together and feeling like there's something there. The Maybelline feels a little bit better in that respect, but these are definitely matte as can be and might beat the Maybelline out a little bit in terms of staying power. They feel really similar to me to just NYX's standard matte lipstick line. You know, they've got those matte lipsticks. One of the shades is called Alabama. You know what I'm talking about, the black tubes that have been around for quite a while. Those are great, and those are really pigmented and rich. These, I don't know, just like there's a little less thickness going across my lips compared to those older ones. That squared off end to the lipstick takes a little getting used to, but overall I think these are some quality lip products for sure. I'm just starting to take the shade off. I didn't even reference what color it was. In Bloomington is this pink that I've had on. This color is called Dance in Barcelona, and it's a nice warm red. I love this color, and this is a shade I would definitely put into use compared to like this Maybelline Baby Lips, let's say. Glossy, shiny, very rich red. Here it's a nice bright red, but it's in a matte formula that I have no doubts about whether it's going to stay in my lips, but yet not as drying, not as thick, not feeling like it's a totally separate layer on my lips like a lot of those liquid lipsticks feel. So this is certainly a format of color that really works for a bold shade like this, and I will definitely be getting some use out of that color. All right, this grapey purpley shade is called Escape to Old Country entry. I actually had a little issue with application, not at all the fault of this lip product because I put it on before and it went very evenly and smooth, but I had to get out like a special remover wipe to get that red shade off, and so that was still on my lips a little bit as I started to put this on, but it is really, really pretty. I kind of love this shade. Who else out there likes purple lip colors? This is a very rich, plummy, deep color. I mean, really, I refer to a lot of different things as plum, I feel like, but when I see this shade on my lips, I think, yeah, that is literally like the color of a plum. But just like with the red, if I'm gonna wear a color this deep and dark, I'm gonna want it to be free from shine and be something I'm not gonna worry about drifting with. And this is the nice, like, kind of best of both worlds with I'm not worried about it drifting, but I'm also not worried about it peeling off in little chunks like I sometimes deal with a liquid lipstick. So that wraps up this little random lip color try on. I just thought this would be a fun way to discuss a whole bunch of different lip products that I've been playing around with lately. Let me know what you've been trying, what you liked, if there's any shades other than the ones I've shown you in this video that you'd recommend. Definitely let me know in the comments section. The things that probably excited me the most from this video, you guys know I love these Revlon Ultra HD lip colors for a nice, creamy, rich lipstick formula, and I love the slim format. But I'm also really digging the NYX Soft Matte Lipsticks. Incredible staying power with all of these. Great color intensity as well. The Maybelline is really hard to beat too, and that does offer you a little more moisture, but some of the shades aren't quite as interesting. I mean, it's a matte kind of nude natural line, so just keep that in mind with those new Maybelline ones. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!